Um, hello stream and stuff and things, etc. Hello. This is the part where I say hello stream, because the stream is starting now. That's right. Hello stream. I'm kind of excited to try this today. I am giving the Outer Wilds Archipelago randomizer a try. And so, I don't know, we'll see if this is interesting. I think it'll be kind of fun. I was kind of between doing this and starting Kingdom Hearts, but I kind of feel like starting Kingdom Hearts is like committing to like a series that we're gonna play for like the next really long time. Which I want to do, but I want to do this first. And so that's the plan. That's what we're doing today. Let's take a look. I just sort of loaded into it just to make sure that I had everything up and running. And so here we are. We are at Wake Up. So I haven't seen what we're doing yet or anything. I have random start on, so I don't know where our spawn is going to be every loop. You can see they've given us 3 things immediately. Because the loop has already started. And so we get the statue eyes open. They give us the stranger automatically in the ship log. And they give us village 1 identify in the ship log. But those entries in the ship log are not the correct entries. In fact, they were actually 2 oxygen refills and a nap trap that wastes a minute of the 22-minute cycle. So let's figure out what we're doing. Oh, here's my nap trap. Wait, is this the same? This is a new one. I tested this at one point, and I also started on Giant's Deep at this same island, but I think maybe it's just chance. So our translators are also randomized, so I can't translate this yet. Suck me up. Okay, let's aim for the North Pole. And see if we can just go ahead and check out the Quantum Tower. First things first. Don't land on an island. Hello, Tornado. We also need to go talk to Gabbro. If we see Gabbro's island. Will this tornado push me out, or will it just push, or will it push me up? Or are you coming back? Suck me! That's not Gabbro's island. Though I think I could probably read Feldspar's recording there, since in theory you don't require the translator for that, so that's another check I could do. I don't think I'm going any further in. I need to hit a tornado. I know how geometry works. Get closer down to the center of the sphere to move before going back outwards to move around its surface more quickly. I might also just run out of oxygen, though. Alright, you know... this hasn't really worked out. Tornado! Come back! That's Gabbro's Island. Can I get there? I want to check something. Gabbro! Gabbro! I'm just gonna meditate. Damn it! I have some other mods that let me kind of like fast forward certain parts, just to make this experience a little more convenient. Okay. Where the heck? Also, the launch codes are randomized too, so I can't fly my ship yet. I could go to that. Let's see, so there's the tornado that's gonna pick us up. Let me make sure I've got oxygen. Let's fast forward a little bit. Whoops. I fast forwarded too much. Do I get a ship log entry for going under the area here? Me too. Ship log? Give me a shplog entry. Will you finish Dusk? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Shiplog? That's... I didn't let go of the A button. Why did it jump? Maybe if I look at the Ember Twin projection stone, that will give me a piece of whatchamacallit, a shiplog entry. I did not play this game with controller the first time I played it, so I might be kind of wonky with some of these controls. I don't really even know how to fly the ship with a controller, but I'm sure it'll be intuitive enough. Scout not available. Okay. Well, back to my previous objective then. Quantum Tower or Gabbro's Island? So if you're coming around, that means Gabbro's Island should be coming around next. And so let's jump in. There's Gabbro's ship. Yeah, that was Shinny freaking out about something in the other room. So that island is flowing that way. Which, I mean, I guess I should have just stayed on it. But at the same time, then maybe Gabbro's Island would have gone past me too fast and I wouldn't have been able to get on it. I think this is Gabbro's Island. We're coming up on here now. And so talking to him should give us a bunch of things. Either it's gonna let us... Well, something on this planet here is either going to give us the launch codes or the ability to use the warp pads. Because otherwise, how else are we going to be able to get around? This isn't Gabbro's place. This is the launch cannon. I think we get like a ship log entry from here too. Maybe. From this, I guess? Yeah? Well, ship log updated, but I didn't get anything. The only 60 seconds of oxygen's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Come on. Don't panic. Thank you. Anything to get entries from around here? Probably not. The soda was flat, by the way. Well, I mean, you didn't do anything really to carbonate it, did you? You just kind of like soaked some things in it for flavor. What'd you try and do to carbonate it? I famished. Was good. Math? I agree. I like math. Okay, this projection stone should definitely give us something. Don't take me yet. Hey, Pen. Let me out. Yeah, we're doing a randomizer. A 100 more units in algebra. That's 100 more units of fun. Yeah, there's an Outer Wilds Archipelago randomizer. And so, the idea is it locks your ability to actually do specific things behind you finding, like, the places or pieces of knowledge in the game that would be associated with those things. And so, like, I can't fly my ship until I find the launch codes, or I can't use, like, the warp pads until I find the stuff for the warp pads. I just checked, and yeah, pine needles have wild yeast on them. Well, like, so does everything. There's just, like, yeast in the air everywhere. I feel like kind of the emphasis is, like, they have a tiny amount, which probably would not be enough. I'm feeling a bit yeasty myself. Let's see if I can get into this tornado and kind of land over on the Quantum Tower. Or find Gabbro's Island. Whichever happens first. It's enough to make soda? I just did it wrong? I mean, it might be true, but you just did it wrong. But I would be surprised if it was enough. I have more confidence that it would never be very carbonated.
Should Pen send a stream
that you did it wrong.
tomorrow or Zelda tonight? Also, are you feeling yeasty?
Yeasty.
Well, you could stream Zelda tonight and fuel your inner hero before Undertale takes over tomorrow, getting all philosophical on your existence. And as for feeling yeasty, I'm more of a banana milk enthusiast, but thanks for asking. Yep.
No yeast. Suck me! Come on! Do it! What are you waiting for? Thank you. Okay, then I need to try and get over the pole. No! Alright, round 2. I might run out of oxygen and fuel before I get the chance to do this. Okay, so I'm out of fuel, so I can't thrust anymore because then I'm just gonna run out of oxygen faster. And so I have died. Where the hell is Gabbro's Island? What I did is washing the needles and using tap water. I mean, yeah, I guess if you wash them, you would just wash the yeast off. But then, like, when would you... But if you aren't going to wash the things that you got from, like, outside, then, like, are you gonna drink it? Because it's not washed. I don't know. If one cannot thrust, one must die. Quote, Sun Tzu, from The Art of War. Okay, so there's that one. And then this tornado's gonna yeet me. Well, there's that island. Let's get over by this tree. And so maybe we could read Feldspar's log on that island. There's Gabbro's ship. Is that... That's not Gabbro's island, that's the cannon again. Is Gabbro's island on this side? Have I been looking the wrong way? Gabbro! Ah, damn it, I fell in the water. Hey, Wesley. Where is that bitch? Does this in the ship still actually refill my health and fuel and everything? It does. I don't have the launch codes. Now, I've got to be looking the wrong way for Gabbro's Island. Do you randomly start off on one of the planets too? Yes. And we're doing log sanity, and so like everything that would update your ship log instead gives you something random, which could be like a different ship log entry, but it could also be like an oxygen refill, or like a 1-minute nap trap, or your ability to fly your ship. Are you gonna take me again? Maybe the problem is you just can't see Gabbro's island from this island. Maybe they're on the same cycle. Like in the same way that the gravity cannon and Feldspar's, the jellyfish island, are on the same cycle too. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Oh! Gabbro! Yay! Is Gabbro's on Giant Steep? Good question. Let's see, who is this handsome devil here? Yeah, it's Gabbro. Gabbro! Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, huh? Hey, so don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. How about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? We're in a time loop. So I get a jetpack fuel refill. What do you think it was? Fidgety time business. I wasn't really thinking about what's happening to the shape of time, you know. But a loop makes sense. Let's go with loop for now. You and I are the only ones that can tell. Even if I tell Hornsfells, blah 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 blah. The statue at the museum. Gonna be my leading theory. Where should I explore here? Ignoring everywhere you've already been, the first best item that I know of is the translator for Dark Bramble at the Ocean Depths electrical field. And so I can't do that until I understand the, I get the knowledge that the tornado goes clockwise. Counterclockwise is the one that we need to take to get down to the center. There's also something important at Find Gabbro's ship. Oh, I didn't know that that was a ship log item. Maybe it's just for the randomizer. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it starts to hypnotize you? Where should I explore? Statue Island. What are you doing out here? What's up with this planet? Where's your ship? I found something? Okay, no, that's it then? Okay. And then I think there's another check up here. Don't suck me yet, I'm not ready. I hear impending suck. Great, an audio trap. Take me down. Must roast the perfect marshmallow. Okay. I guess let's go find Gabbro's ship. And then probably still get to the Quantum Tower is probably a good move. We just need to make sure that we don't, you know, run out of oxygen. Ooh. Let's see if we can go listen to, Feldspar's recording, see if that gives us a check. So far we haven't gotten anything to get off Giant's Deep. I don't think just like flying to another planet manually is in the logic. I think that would take more oxygen and fuel than we have. Get up there! Ghost matter. Made with real ghosts? Do I remember? I can still take pictures, can't I? No. I don't have ghost matter knowledge. Is this middle one? Okay, that's the bad one. I couldn't remember. No. What? And keep it high. We need that perfect marshmallow to refill our HP! Damn it. This fire's hot. Good. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Conquered giants deep. God damn it. Know my warp codes. Okay. Well, that's one of the things that we needed. And there's something important at Gabbro's ship. So off we go to Gabbro's ship. There it is. So if it's not the know my warp codes that's important, then what's this important thing going to be? The signal scope! Alright, pretty fair. That's important. Okay. Well, let's meditate. And check out the teleporter. Where's it gonna take us? Probably Ash Twin. That's the most likely thing for it to do. But there's also a good possibility that some of the teleporters from Ash Twin just loop onto themselves. And that this could just take us to another planet. Such as Brittle Hollow. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting seed. So we have the signal scope, but we don't have the translator. We need to signal scope Gabbro then at some point. Hopefully once we have more fuel or more oxygen, ideally. Oh, we haven't sent that up. You don't normally come in this way first. And so, is there a way for us to get down and then back up easily? Methinks not. So you have to go to Giants Deep to use the warp pad. Let's go up. Cause let's see. There's a refuel from Feldspar around one of these places here somewhere. Oh, there's also this one here on the surface. This probably takes us somewhere different. Let's build our mental map. Okay, Ash Twin. That checks out. Which Ash Twin pillar is it, though? Let's see, we're at 225. It's not until about 5 minutes or so that I feel like you start to really see the towers and things. And I think we're probably going to suffocate before then. So let's go back to Brittle Hollow. Or maybe we'll go do a couple more things on Giant's Deep first. Like, we can still try scanning Gabbro and the Quantum Stone. Let's see, they flow that way, so we flow that way, which means I need to go this way. Then we'll float on over to Gabbro's Island. There's Gabbro. And I've got a mod to kind of fast forward the physics of the game on command, just to make this not as time consuming. Gabbro! Ghost matter wavelength. Now we could see ghost matter, so that we could go find onto Feldspar's Island and not die from the ghost matter that we already went and saw. Okay. Now it's Quantum Tower time. So let's go up here. And we need to go this way and wait for a tornado. Or the set of tornadoes to come around so that they can toss us up. Man, doing this fast forwarding in the water is kind of unpleasant. Up we go. Go. Go back! Go back! Damn it. I'm alive! I lived, bitch. So since we don't have the translator, really we're just kind of here to scan the Quantum Stone. And just hope for something good. Oh, I don't even have the quantum frequency. Okay, well, we probably... You probably still get something for coming in here. Nope, damn it. And this doesn't work. And so you cannot, like, take a picture. Because we don't have the knowledge of that yet. Yeah, it just doesn't let you do it. And I mean, it definitely, like, you can't just, like, it's gonna be scripted so that this doesn't work, right? Yeah, this will never work. Okay, well then we meditate. Are there really any other checks? Not while we can't read, I don't think. I mean, we can see we have a checklist. On Statue Island, there is a Nomai statue with its eyes open. Oh, I guess we gotta find Gabbro. I guess we can do that now that we've talked to Gabbro. Yeah, and we can't do any of these things because we need the translator for all of them. Okay, yeah, so the only thing that we haven't done is looked at Gabbro's statue on Statue Island, which is where we are right now. Oh, Gabbro's statue is outside. Whatever. It's Gabbro's statue! Wow. Grove Shard Signal. Oh, so you find all of the signals for all of the stones separately. Okay, well now we can scan the Grove Shard whenever we get there. Okay, now let's leave. And then let's putz around on Brittle Hollow. I don't want to just check the checklist right away, because I feel like that takes a little bit of the fun out of trying to remember things from this game that I do or do not remember. Let's see, I could just hop down there. Let's go up first. Because I still want to find... Let's see, because this is like normally how you get back from the Whitehole station, right? Where's the refill that I'm thinking of? I don't remember. Because right at the North Pole, there's this here. And this is the shortcut down. Out. Okay, let's, here it is. Feldspar's jetpack fuel. It's playing the end sequence music, but it's just an audio trap. But still, cat jam. I guess I should stop meditating as well, because that also kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it too. Let's go find, oh, what's the other one's name? The one who's on this planet. Gosan? No. I think maybe it is Gosan. Okay, so now we can see ghost matter. Where is Gosan? The journey from here to the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing. I poked around a little bit and there's an old nomai path that starts from across my campsite inside the ruined building with the trees growing out of it. Just stairs leading down. I found my landing camera! Rybeck's note. Yeah, it's just stairs. We can handle stairs. Oh dear. Hey, Rybeck. Dream Totem Patch. What is the Dream Totem Patch? I don't know. Shrine door codes. Shrine. These must be echoes of the eye things. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. I guess that means you've been out here, or I've been out here a while. This is Brittle Hollow. You see, I'm here to see the Hanging City. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I not want to see a civilization like that? Only, you've probably heard what the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm surprised, more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Halfway stable. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. It seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. It's a good question. Does the black hole still lead to the white hole? Probably. Where should I explore here? The Giant Deeps translator is in the alignment angle diagram 4, active window. Isn't that in the black hole forge? Identify escape pod. Okay. See, and without the translator here, this is not going to be super useful. Let's see, this route leads to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Once again, I'm not sure how much we can do here. Oh no, our table! It's broken! Let's see if we can get to the Southern Observatory. Now looking at it, that's gonna be kind of a big if. I see. We're not where I thought we were. Well, let's see where the black hole leads. Yep, it still leads to the white hole station. Can we teleport from the white hole station? Does it work? We don't know how to match velocity. Isn't there a recording out here somewhere? I don't remember. Let's see. It doesn't tell me. I kind of thought maybe there was, but maybe there isn't.
Shimken, yummy yum yum.
Ah. Oh, wrong button. Chicken nuggies. Was that Talos or Zev? That's a good question. It didn't much sound like me, did it? It's me after voice training. Go! Oh, I guess I can just use it. It's a Ash Twin. And then this is the Brittle Hollow one. Okay, so the Brittle Hollow warp takes you to the Ash Twin Tower. The Timberhearth Tower takes me to the Sun Station Tower. I beg your pardon. I do need to not run out of fuel, because then I probably will just die. Huh? Okay, the Brittle Hollow Tower takes us to the Giant Steep Tower. And so there's... So it's Brittle Hollow and Whitehole Station lead to Ash Twin. And then all the other Ash Twin towers don't do anything. And the Sun Station. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's messed up. Well, time to run out of fuel and suffocate. Suffocate! And I can't read this. Somewhere on Brittle Hollow had the Giant's Deep translator. Alignment angle diagram 4. So yeah, that's gonna be in the Black Hole Forge. Well, let's go again. And so, maybe we can just bullseye it into the Black Hole Forge. Oh, oh, it hadn't loaded in. I thought I was going the wrong way or something. I can just, like, go do that, right? I don't have a way to get back to Giant's Deep to take this again. But I don't think this is designed for you to be able to do this. crunchy. No. 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 Okay, I might try and do what I've done before. Where you hit like the black hole forge switch, and then you jump on it as it's going up. See if I can do that. The entrance is on that side. Bruh. Why does it stop having anti-grav properties right here? Have you heard of the Zack Scott situation? Plants vs. Zombies 2 YouTuber keeps commissioning art of Daisy as an elephant. Hey, good for him. What's the situation? Is it like, give me art of Daisy as an elephant, but also draw, or like also I want child porn? I mean, I just see this, there's no situation there. Let the man commission his art. Then he pays them for an elephant version. He's doing the Lord's work. No, hold on. We finally have our full boost duration. Let's go. Ah, this is only a tiny bump. Oh, it's slippery. We paid the OG Plants vs. Zombie artist to make Plant vs. Zombie Skibidi Toilet. Alright, well, someone commissioning fetish content, you know, I have no problem with that. More power to them. But someone commissioning Skibidi Toilet content, now, I think that is a situation. Unless, is that their fetish? Go! Yes. The cheese. Diagram. Oh, that's angle 1? What the hell? What's angle 4? I guess I never noticed that maybe this thing looks kind of broken. Oh, the active window is that. Okay, so before we can get the giant steep translator, we need the brittle hollow translator so that we can read about the active window here in the black hole forge. Okay. So I never really finished talking to Rebek, did I? Maybe we should go do that. Can talk to Rebek and then I don't know. There is a Rebek's recording not far from the Southern Observatory. And then we can also go to the Southern Observatory itself. Let's see, there's a lot to do on Ember Twin, if we can make it to the high energy laboratory. Yo, dude. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? What are you doing out here? You're an archaeologist. Marshmallow. Where should I explore? The Hanging City. The Southern Observatory. I saw the Hanging City. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something? I wonder if I can just slingshot myself to the southern observatory. Nice. Whoa. Let's go for another loop. Under the Hanging City. Get up there! Come on, the crystals! No. Okay. I will just walk there. Let's see, so yeah, so we gotta get to the first settlement. We're gonna go up here. Get right down to the pole. So we don't want to go that way. Here's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We could probably go from here. I don't have the scout available. Is there a way to go from here to their other settlement? Or does this just take us back towards the Hanging City? Out. Yeah, because I want to go this way. No. I want to go that way. Bonk. It's a bit spooky. Fuel level critical. Yeah. That is a problem. Nice. So far, so good. Don't run out of fuel yet. Use just the right amount. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Ugh. No, now I'm gonna run out of oxygen trying to get up in here. Hey, fool. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Yay. And now I can read Ryback's message right out here too. Okay, but so am I able to learn anything here without the translator? Yep. Nothing new there. We can't translate this yet. Just looking at these, it doesn't do anything for me? Not interesting? Okay. Maybe if I mess with these. So yeah, this randomizer is pretty cool. It basically like actually locks your ability behind being able to do certain things. Or it locks your ability to do certain things, like actually behind, like the pieces of knowledge in the game to do, like certain things. I feel like I didn't say that very well. But basically, like, I can't shoot my scout yet, but even though I can take pictures, like you can't take pictures of quantum things and have them stay in the same spot because you haven't like found the knowledge to do that yet. And like I don't have a translator yet, but even beyond that, like all of the translators for the different areas are like separate items that have to be found. And so that's really what we need right now. We need to find a translator. We know the Dark Bramble translator is in Giant Deep's core, and that Giant Deep's translator is locked behind the Brittle Hollow translator in the Black Hole Forge. Can't get inside from here. A jetpack fuel refill. Just what I needed. Okay, I guess let's go to the first Nomai settlement on this planet. Because we get a ship log thing just from seeing it. We're also doing log sanity, which like shuffles all of the log locations too. And so just because I find the gravity cannon doesn't mean that it actually fills the gravity cannon log. But that kind of ties hand in hand with the, you know, you kind of have to, like, uncover certain pieces of knowledge within the game, rather than it just being, like, a matter of, like, knowing it. You actually have to find the knowledge to do the things. Yeah? I'm not just gonna jump up there, even though it's very tempting. It would be really annoying not to make it. You should do a Hollow Knight rando. I have before, just a long time ago when I didn't stream. Which I know isn't what you're telling me to do. But that would be something I'd be interested in doing. I don't remember all the grub locations. I have done 112%, but I just don't remember. It's been too long. Maybe I should just stream a playthrough of Hollow Knight first. 112% it live on stream. And prep for Skong, yeah. Skongulus. Where does this go? How am I able to get everywhere except, like, where I'm trying to go? Release me! Thank you. I don't want to go back to the Southern Observatory. I want to go over there. Well, how about I just go over there then? Oh, I died. I went over there. How about we try that again? Let's see, I guess really quick, let's just see what checks there actually still are. Oh, this is the, let me see the checklist. So yeah, we can't do anything else here. Yeah, this is, so it's just the old settlement murals that we're missing from Logic right now. And then we'll have to go somewhere else. I go for a shower and miss surprise VIP? Dang. Yeah, and you missed it by just a couple minutes, too. Like, it just happened. Go! Quantum tower. Not interested. Because I can't read. Their quantum towers pointless to me, for I am illiterate. Hello, escape pod. Well, that didn't break it. No, what? Already? Man. Mural. I got here as quickly as I could. Part of the village is already collapsing after 3 minutes. Where are my murals? Aha. Alright, nothing good. There's one more, right? Nope, that's it. Okay, well that's everything that we can do on Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow for the moment then. Let's go to Ash Twin. Here. Because it's the surface teleporter just on top of the Hanging City. That takes us to Ash Twin. And we know the only teleporters that lead to Ash Twin are the White Hole Station, and this one. And all of the other Ash Twin teleporters just loop back in on themselves. You know, I guess maybe it would have been faster to go to the White Hole Station. Smooth. Now we're here. Let's see. Where's the planet? Excuse me, sir, is this the best game of all time I see gracing my eyes? Yes. Correct. There we go. Are you sure? I mean, this game is pretty good. We gotta get over to Chert. Chert, I'm gonna drown. Am I going to suffocate? I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am dead. I have perished. I can. I thought the oxygen propellant was going to be way worse than that. Oh wow, a jetpack refill for my jetpack refill. You gotta play more Ultra Kill? I do have to play more Ultra Kill. Mine the sand now. Did you see that? It got stuck on the M. Goodness, it's me! Marshmallows. The Brittle Hollow translator is, you get it for activating the gravity cannon. And then once we get the Brittle Hollow translator, we can get the Giant's Deep translator. The Quantum Moon Locator 2 hypothesis. I probably need to be able to read for that. And I can't read. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? What are you doing out here? What should I explore? How dangerous is the column of falling sand? I found something. Just kidding. Okay. Let's see. We could waste our time here and get Chert's other dialogues. But I'll do that another time. Like, let's go get the Brittle Hollow translator. Also, this was going to lead somewhere other than Ash Twin. Bark, bark, etc. Stranger light modulator. What does that do? Brittle Hollow translator! Yippee! Turn this off before I jump in it. I've done that before. Can I still get to the high energy lab, or is 10 minutes far too late? Oh, I got a nap trap. Well, it's probably definitely too late now. God damn it. If it wasn't for that nap trap, I might have actually made it here on time. Because here's the top of the door, I think. There's fuel here, right? Or is it just the trees? You know what? Let's meditate. That you disappoint me. Well, we can go get the Giant's Deep translator now. I did want to go to the high energy lab though. And there's like a billion more checks that we can do now that we have the brittle hollow translator, to be fair. I like to think on some of the loops you explain you're in a time loop to one of the Hearthians and then kill yourself in front of them and they're like, what the fuck? For the rest of the day. And then the sun explodes. And they're probably like, oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I missed the platform. Honestly, I don't know if they would I don't know if they would recover enough from that experience to just be like, oh, I'm dead too. You know, I think one of my favorite parts about the Outer Wild, like the story of Outer Wilds, is that it's like a bit of a tragedy in the sense where, like, sure, you get to like become implicit in like the rebirth of like the new universe and like part of like the mold for the next like you know, the next generation of everything. But like at the same time, like this world already exists and is going to come to an end momentarily, and there is no fixing that. There's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. Other than just move on to the next universe, I guess. I'm not gonna make it. No. Just take me back. This is a, you know, this might be like a cathartic Outer Wilds stream for some, because it's like, this is an Outer Wilds stream where you actually can talk about the game instead of like forcing yourself to be quiet about it. I love that you can get weird endings in this game too. Yeah, some of the endings are fun. Oh, you fucker! No! The high energy lab ending is fun. I think my favorite ending is the one where you jump into the black hole in the Ash Twin project at the end of the 22 minutes and warp yourself back in time 22 minutes, and then at the start of the next loop you go and talk to yourself. What mods do you have on? I think I have like cheats and debug with the suit log and the clock mod and the archipelago randomizer. It's so hard. Are you freebasing the fucking black hole forge? To be able to teleport back up there, I would need to be able to get to Giant's Deep. And I can't fly my ship yet. And so I'm just gonna do it this way. Yeah, I haven't found the launch codes yet. Yeah, because it's that teleporter links to here. And so for me to get up there to get the Giant's Deep translator, which I would like. I wonder, does it think that this is in logic right now? It doesn't. Yeah, it thinks I need the launch codes. So it doesn't think that I can get there, but I can. And I think I'm just gonna do it this way, even though it's technically out of logic. We're doing a skip. You know, I might even try, let's even try for a swag strat. Unless I just get it right here. Nope, okay. Oh, I missed. I bumped my head. But yeah, with the cheat and debug mod, I can fast forward time so that I don't have to like wait for everything. And then you can see I've got the clock down there. And then I've got the suit log, which gives me access to all like the checklists and stuff, and my ship log without having to be at my ship, which is nice. Ow. No, damn you. Okay. This isn't gonna work. No, I killed all of my momentum. I think I'm gonna do it like that. I think we're gonna waste a shitload of time doing it this way because it's gonna be fun for me. And by waste a shitload of time, I mean I'm gonna do it right now.
Did you know the sun burns hottest at 5,177 degrees Kelvin? Only second to the bronze cobalt on the screen. Truly fascinating.
Are you saying the temperature at which I burn is really high? Thanks, that's so kind of you. What if I just do this? Don't fall in. All right, sweet. Up. I'm gonna fall in. Because what? If the entrance to the Black Hole Forge is there from that perspective, then that means I need to go that way. Jump. There we go. Yeah, because if it's there and you enter coming into it this way, then if I loop around the black hole going that way, then I should come back up around facing the Black Hole Forge's entrance. Damn it. Alright, this is too hard. I give up. I'm gonna try it one more time. Doing it the way that I did it the first time already today. Yeah, I mean, I could just straight up get into an orbit around the black hole and burn my orbit wider until I can do it. But I'll probably just end up running out of fuel. And then running out of oxygen. And then running out of life. In that order. No. Save me. What up, Rybeck? Yeah, I messed that up. He's like, I mean, if you're gonna ask me, I might. Oh, dogs. Okay. Then I'm just gonna read some stuff. What if I read this? I mean, think of all the things that we can read now, to be fair. Is that a wall over there for me to read things upon? I think that's a projection stone spot. Yeah. Meh. I can't read. Nailed it. Right in the box. Is there anything to read around here? Yeah, I'm in the business of reading nowadays. Ghost matter detected. That's right, ghosts do matter. All my homies love ghosts. Wait, I wanted to go that way. Didn't I? Wasn't there like a thing back this way? I thought it was like the eye shrine. The shrine to the eye. Maybe this is just another way to get here. Bye-bye! Yoink. My splog. Black hole forge controls. Okay. We could craft a new advanced warp core. ship log. Nothing new from that. Are these not checks? I feel like these are checks. It's just maybe I don't get anything from them. It's like just ship log updates, but nothing special. The only thing I get from them is hints of sadness. Let's see, I might turn on, there's a setting. Auto expand no my text. Yeah, let's do that. I think that might ultimately be a little more satisfying. Okay, I want to go over there now. Boom, boom, boom.
Dude, I'm gonna cry, dude. When the Hearthians have all this tech, but don't have glasses and other vision care for their own species? Oh my god, it reminds me of my grandma, who couldn't get corrective eye surgery and killed a family of 4. Rest in peace, Mima heart emoji.
Yeah, she couldn't, she killed the family of 4 because of the injustice of not getting glasses. Let's see, is this satisfying? Sorta. It's not doing the automatic unfurling. At least not in the way that I thought it would. No, my text in the game will start in an expanded state. Oh, will only apply at the start of the next loop. I guess that's why. No! Ship damage! But I got a marshmallow. Useless! By the way, to beat the game, we have to meet the prisoner and meet Solanum. And so that means we have to get enough knowledge to get to the end of the Quantum Moon, and enough to be able to get to the end of the Echoes of the Eye DLC.
Healthcare provider. I love money and hate patients.
As well as just, you know, get to the end of the base game. So we have to do the like the 7 voices together ending. And so we'll see if we're able to make do. I think we're done with checks in here. And so we need to go to the tower. Solanum's class report. The second scroll. Okay, I'm missing that somewhere. Yeah, so we're missing Solanum's second class report. I missed a scroll somewhere. Scroll? Everyone knows hexagons are bestigons, therefore aliens would make hexagons. Solanum, where's your damn homework? Aha! Oh no. What? I think I fucking hit my head on the black hole forge and died. I was gonna recover. I was gonna make it. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? It was down in there. Let's see. Can I make that same mistake twice? No, I do learn from my mistakes. Let's go. Oh, this isn't Solanum's. And neither was this. Phew! It's probably up there. The school district. No, it is down there. Probably. Who's this? Why we should build a new vessel. Ooh. I sees it. Oh, I didn't even fucking... I don't think I read this at all. I like to think that, like, it looks so much more spread out like this because it's a child writing it. Just in the same way that children write, like, big, blocky letters. Oxygen refill! Let's go! Yes! Yes, dude! Let's go over to the tower. Now we can read some stuff. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And we need to go back to the Southern Observatory. Pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Observation of quantum behavior. Just a lot of gubbins. Let's go to the Southern Observatory. And then we'll meditate and then go read everything we can in the old settlement. Ow. Overshot it a little bit. No, 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 no! Alright, we made it. Oh, who fucking put that tree there? Alright, prepare to get red, idiot. tower shard signal. So now we can go scan the tower shard. Okay, and we can read the stuff up here too. I suppose we should do that. Fuel capacity. Yay, we finally don't have half fuel. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do here really quick? Everything in the tower. We just need to wait for the tower to fall through the black hole. Jesus. We can't identify this yet, but we could... Or, wait, yes we can. Because we can read now. Yeah, and then the text in the old settlement. Okay. That's where Rebek landed. There's the tower, which we're waiting for it to fall in. And so the escape pod should be this way. Everyone is unharmed. Launch codes! We can fly. Alright, so I mean, like, basically the whole game is open now. But simulation hack successful. Applied hotfix to re-enable the alarm bypass glitch. Oh, that's what the patch is. Okay, wait, so we actually have 2 of the 3 things that we need now to finish Echoes of the Eye? Or I guess we're probably still missing, the green flame knowledge. I don't know. Once we finally get into the Echoes of the Eye stuff, that's gonna be like a whole deal. I think the checklist for that's a lot less it's a lot less obvious to me what they're talking about. Okay. Well, now that we have launch codes, let's fly over here and bring the black hole forge down. Fly back. And then teleport up there. Out. Alright, can I remember how... I mean, well, I actually have never played this game with controller, so I guess it's more, can I learn how to fly? We can't match velocity, by the way. Matching velocity is a feature you have to find with the randomizer. Where the hell are the planets? Where is the sun? Hello? Do I even have autopilot? Autopilot not available. Great. Okay, we made it. That landing was a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. God damn you. Fix the headlights. I can't reach it. God. There we go. All fixed. Good as new. Let's see. We need to go to the other pole. Oh yeah, and I can read this stuff now too. Marshmallow! Isn't there another thing here? Like, Jesus Christ. Like perhaps another scroll? I don't remember. What the heck? What a rough ride. I hate stairs. Okay. And then now we can teleport. Not teleport. But we can go back to Giant's Deep. And then teleport back up to the Black Hole District. Just don't hit an island. It's easy. Just don't hit an island. Alright. Go! Are you gonna suck me? No. Okay. And look, the Black Hole Forge is up like it's supposed to be. And exploding. And so we can get a couple, like we can get a few checks here. Including what we already know is the Giant's Deep translation, or translator. Ooh, escape pod 1 signal? Which one's escape pod 1? Got some refills. There's our giant steep translator. Take this projection stone with us. Okay. Do we get anything for seeing this? Okay. Good. Good. So now we've got a shitload we can do at Giant Steep. Hope you wake up alive tomorrow. Me too. I plan to do things tomorrow. Like go to work. So yeah, there's a shitload we can do now at Giant Steep. My god. And there's still more we can do here at Brittle Hollow. I think we can do like... Okay, we can't quite do everything here. We're still missing quantum fluctuations frequency. Didn't I get those particular things, though? I got the escape pod 1 frequency. Did I not? Oh, okay, so that makes it so I can use the totems in the DLC. Okay, so I can't use, like, anything in the DLC yet. Watch, I'm gonna finally find, like, the prisoner at the end, and sure, that's gonna be, like, one of the things that we need to beat the game, but that's gonna give me, like, the eject button or something. Did you know over 27% of Timber Hearthians suffer from narcolepsy? The primary symptoms are sporadic sleep attacks which last about 1 minute. It's strongly advised to not attempt sleepwalking during these attacks unless there was something even more dangerous nearby when you fell asleep. Oh. So I should be able to scan Escape Pod 1 and the Tower Shard, because I've found both of those. Oh, but I guess the problem is I just can't switch to that yet. And so it doesn't matter if I can scan them if I can't switch to that frequency. That's the problem. Now we can read! Alright, we've got a lot of reading to do here, too. Fuel! Hello, Ate. I can't tell if that's just because of how I'm resting my thumb on my controller, or if my controller has, like, stick drift upwards occasionally. I think it might be me. I think I might be doing that on accident. Ate, excuse me. Yarrow. Okay. Nothing cool. There's a randomizer for this game? How does that work? Your actual, like, legitimate ability to do certain things is trapped behind, like, finding those pieces of knowledge randomized across logs in different places. So, like, I only recently just figured out how to fly my ship. Or, like, there's other things, like, for instance, like the eject button and matching velocity and autopilot, or like all the different frequencies. But there's just like other things too, like all of the quantum stuff. So a lot of like the quantum mechanics don't work correctly until you unlock the rule. And so like I haven't obtained the imaging rule, and so taking pictures of quantum things doesn't make them stay in their spot. Ah, perfect timing. But yeah, the randomizer is pretty cool. And it's actually also an archipelago randomizer. I'm just doing it by myself. But it's the sort of thing where you could do a multi-world randomizer with multiple people across different games and do all of that stuff. Okay, that one's not for the ship log. But yeah, I wanted to try it since I heard about it. And so here we are, trying it now that I've heard about it. Yeah, like, I think the one that spins counterclockwise, like, isn't gonna work. Like, it's still gonna launch me out. Yeah, like, you can see it doesn't suck me down to, like, the core like it's supposed to. I died. Yeah. It's still just kind of cool though that they took things that were locked behind like having actual just knowledge about them that there was otherwise nothing stopping you from doing. And they did like that they were actually able to make it like hard locked behind progression. I guess that's like part of the neat part. Give up. Nothing to read there. Do we need to talk to Gabbro? Is there anything to talk to him about? Oh yeah. Also, the orbits are random. So... it's all kinds of fucked up, honestly. I found something. Storing memories, huh? How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Nah, I'm good. I already know how to meditate. I found your ship. Okay, bye, Gabbro. Bye-bye. Okay, I hope you eat and sleep well. What are we looking for in Giant's Deep? I guess I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just going and getting all of the lore checks now that I didn't have before. There is a Dark Bramble translator somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Older messages will be deleted. Okay. There's a Dark Bramble translator here somewhere. Okay. What else are we looking for on Giant's Deep? Probe cannon, go to the tower. The launch modules. And this, and then it's the electric field. So we have to get into the core to go to to get the Dark Bramble translator. Hello? Tornado. Tornado. Joke's on you. I wanted to be in space right now. Where's the cannon? Wow, this is gonna be really hard without velocity matching, isn't it? Just kidding, maybe it's actually really easy because I'm a fucking gamer. Just kidding. It's actually really hard. It's cock fixed. Ooh, imaging rule. So now we can do quantum imaging, so we could do the entirety of the quantum tower on Giant Steep. Nothing for me to read. Is that all there is to read here? Ah. Does it just take a while to pop up for some reason? Yes. Audio trap. Boost duration upgrade. Wait, I have 150% boost now? I have more than normal? Now that's a Poggy's moment. I have already read this one, I believe. Yeah. And then this is the one with the hole in the window. Yep. So we can just go right out here. then we read this. Alright, just more refills. And then this one's down in the middle of the ocean. Entiendo. Bonk. I want to be over the North Pole before we go land. Hell yeah. Gaming. I know how to game. I am a gamer. Okay, and now we have quantum imaging. So we should be able to do all of this tower and get all of the checks in here. What about the rule of the South Pole? Are we like not even able to go on to the quantum moon before we know about the rule of the South Pole? Oh, should I read this? Yes, I should. Go faster. Ah. The gravity in here is too powerful. And we can't scan this, right? No. Yo, look at that. It works. Oh, I didn't read it. I needed to. Alright, good night, fool. Enjoy your EPGBs. I did it! Oh boy, a nap trap! I did miss a check in there though, I think. Yeah. Let me go do that, even though it's probably just a marshmallow. Yeah, I think my sticks got drift. Very slightly upwards drift. I've had this controller for a long time, so that's not honestly too bad. Maybe I'll get one of those pricey controllers now that have those like magnetic analog sticks, the Hall effect ones. But yeah. Oh fuck yeah, get one of those. I have one that's just the best controller I've ever owned. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Burnt marshmallow. Yeah, honestly, with how often it felt like I would go through controllers as like a teenager or whatever, it's amazing how long this controller that I have now has lasted. Alright, there's officially nothing else we can check here on Giant Steep. Let's go fucking talk to some people on Timberhearth. We can do like everything on Timberhearth. And by everything, I mean all of these things. I generally only use controllers for relatively specific things, but recently those specific things are most things that I've been doing. Like action RPGs or specific indie games. Well, Timberhearth's right there. Hi, Mish.
fly.
Hello, everybody. I'm here from space. Where's Hornfels? I don't know if there's anything that I'm supposed to read here in the museum. Whoa! Pardon me. Look, the statue opens its eyes. I bet you wish you'd seen that happen. Me too. I actually didn't see it happen. I just woke up. Tell me something. Tell me something good. Hell yeah. I'm uncomfy with their faces. It's kind of rude. I think they're kind of cute. Does anyone else get super bummed out because no one else plays the same multiplayer games as you? I mean, I think for me now, more than ever, it's kind of like a matter of like, you know, not that I don't want to like play games with my friends, but like, I do just want to play more single player games. Just to kind of, you know, get to experience more of it on my own. I don't have a scout. I can't use this scout launcher because I don't have scouts to launch. There's some zero-G stuff to do in here, right? Can I put on 2 spacesuits? Like, can I put a spacesuit on over my spacesuit? No. Ow. Velocity matcher not available. Well, that was a lie. I suppose in another sense, you know, I can understand how, I guess, like, having what seems like a particularly niche interest could be, like, lonely. But, you know, I'm sure that it's not that there are, like, it's not that nobody else plays these multiplayer games. You just need to, you know, find your way into that, like, deeper into that community. Hello, astronaut. What are you up to? Signal scope? Wow. Yes, hello, I am astronaut. It'll burn the heck out of you. Shoot ghost matter. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's sometimes easier said than done. But the communities for a lot of games are either awful, too big, or both. I think most of the time it's just that the awful part is the loudest part. But that most people who do a thing are probably actually just pretty normal. you know? But the normal ones aren't the ones that you necessarily see, like, always posting on subreddits and, like, arguing with people about their opinions or whatever. So it's kind of like a hard thing too. Slate. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, or I'd be super dead. Man, controlling the role of this thing without being in the first person perspective is really hard. My god. Any new dirt? Moon wine. That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. I didn't remember that. Oh, because there's a plaque to read. Gotta go talk to Tech-Tite. Talk to the people about the hide-and-seek frequency. the radio tower, the grove, Esker. Okay, that's all moon stuff. Bramble seed. Yeah, okay. Then it's these two. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. Sure, let's play. A nap trap. Okay, but I don't actually have the ability to scan for you guys, but I do just know where you're both hiding. So maybe that's good enough. I won? I'm happy. That's not worth a check? Okay, ghost matter plaque, and then radio tower, and then bramble seed, and then outer rock. Danger. And we're recording. Here's the pictures. What is that? Womp womp. Here's the... Oh, no, here's the crater. What up, Tektite? Is that a dark bramble seed? I don't have my scout, do I? No. Alright, goodbye. I'm going to the moon! That's right. I'm gonna piss on the moon! Fuck you, Sonic the Hedgehog. Too far. Right here. Hello, Esker. Burnt marshmallow. Where should I explore here? Quantum Grove, or distress beacon frequency at the Quantum Grove signal. Scan Grove shard signal. Okay, so I got two good things to... Nap trap. Two good things to do there, but I can't scan it yet because I don't have the quantum fluctuations frequency. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Very funny. Oh, you mean it. Unidentified signal nearby. I scanned you. I think you're an identified signal. Banjo coming in loud and clear. Yay, we got autopilot. Oh, the house fuel tank. Radio tower campfire note. Oh yeah, there's a note on the wall. And there's an ice crater fuel tank. And a recorder from Chert. Alright, this crater. Property of Chert. I got a jetpack fuel refill for my jetpack fuel refill. It almost makes too much sense. Let's see, it's probably on the South Pole? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all the planets aren't in line anymore. The sun. The sun's hot. Auga. And I can't read on this planet yet. Some sort of know my locator. I can't read. Okay. That's it for the moon. Oh yeah, the fuel tank. Marshmallow. Bonk. There's a note here. Not just the recording. What did it say? There's a radio tower north of the village that has a small forest and campfire near it. Really? Oh. I don't think I ever found this campfire. Despite my checking on them at least over 1,000 times, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. A watch satellite never transmits data. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth, and let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you to a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. I love Gabbro. They made Gabbro the most based character, and they knew it. Whoa. Fuck you, Dark Bramble. Fuck you. Yeah. Anyways, I'm out of here. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I think that's actually a pretty good place to call it for tonight. We did not finish this randomizer, but that's probably fine. I can always come back to it. I feel like I've got a pretty good feel now for how this whole system works. And so I don't think it'll be that hard to kind of pick back up from where we left off, actually. But yeah, this is cool. This works super well. Maybe I'll find more time to do a little bit more of this week or next week, in between everything else that I normally do. And yeah, we'll go from there. As always, thank you so much for everyone who's joined me today. It's always a pleasure. I hope you yourselves have a wonderful evening tonight, and I'll catch you later. Either tomorrow, or the day after, or something like that. Perhaps after we finish this, which is kind of like, you know, the next thing that I'm doing, in between everything else that I normally do. Once we finish this, I think it'll be time to finally start Kingdom Hearts, because I do want to do that. I haven't forgotten about a couple of the other things that I want to do in here and there, such as maybe playing a little bit more like Voices of the Void, and also playing like Half-Life and Project Silverfish and other things that I have to do. But those will probably be things that I do a little bit of here and there, in between doing, say, like Kingdom Hearts and my regularly scheduled whatchamadoodles. But yeah, there you go. That's the plan. And get the fuck out of here and get on my level.